we continue our journey with the horned deity, the god of war. At that time, a powerful force was rising in Asia, the Mongols. They were known for their extreme brutality and ruthless warfare. Their invasions swept through Afghanistan, Iran, the Levant, and culminated in the destruction of Baghdad, the capital of the Islamic world. Their campaigns reached as far as Eastern Europe and Asia, leaving cities burned and populations devastated. They slaughtered civilians, looted entire regions, and committed massacres that erased whole communities. Historical accounts describe destruction on a massive scale, with countless lives lost and societies wiped out. When we examine Mongol religion, this violence appears not to be random. Behind it stood a god of catastrophe whose mark appears repeatedly throughout history, the horned deity. Among the Mongols, he was known as Erlik, the god of death and the underworld, the bearer of the flame. In Mongol belief, Erlik was responsible for sending disease and evil spirits into the human world. He ruled the underworld and possessed the power to drag human souls into torment. Offerings and sacrifices were made to him, and legends describe his desire to rival the creator god. Assisted by 9 evil spirits, Erlik built his own kingdom and became the greatest adversary of the heavenly realm. Even Mongol symbols reflect this belief, bearing imagery associated with the sun, placed between 2 horns. On the opposite side of the world, the horned deity appeared again, this time influencing a different group. With the First Crusade in 1099, a new military order emerged, the Knights Templar, founded by 9 French knights led by Hugh de Payens. Publicly, their mission was to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to Jerusalem. Privately, rumors spread that this was only a cover, allowing them permanent access to the Holy Land. It was said they searched for ancient manuscripts and hidden knowledge buried beneath Jerusalem. The order rapidly gained wealth and influence through donations across Europe. Over time, the Knights Templar developed their own economic system, lands, fortresses, and a powerful independent army, answering neither to kings nor to the church. After the Crusaders' defeat by Saladin in 1187, the Templars withdrew from Jerusalem and dispersed across Europe, maintaining their wealth and internal communication. Meanwhile, rumors intensified that their leaders had discovered forbidden texts tied to ancient pagan traditions and underworld rituals. These texts were said to grant power through secret rites, oaths of loyalty to a horned god, and acts considered heretical. Such beliefs, according to this narrative, help explain the extreme violence committed during the Crusades. British researchers Christopher Knight and Robert Lomas argue that there is no solid evidence the Templars ever protected pilgrims. However, there is strong evidence they conducted extensive excavations near the Temple of Herod. Whatever they uncovered, it profoundly altered their worldview. Eventually, accusations of heresy, blasphemy, and occult practices reached Pope Clement V. On October 13, 1307, he ordered the arrest of the Knights Templar throughout the Christian world. A brutal persecution followed, lasting years, during which many were imprisoned or executed. A small number escaped, disappearing under false identities across Europe. Yet this was not the true end of the Templars. According to later accounts, they would re-emerge in more secretive and influential forms. Documents from the 13th century suggest that some Templar leaders worshipped a horned figure known as Baphomet, a name interpreted as the absorber of knowledge. Confessions describe Baphomet as a horned being, sometimes depicted with multiple faces, similar to ancient depictions of Shiva Pashupati from the Indus Valley. In the 19th century, occultist Eliphas Levi illustrated Baphomet based on these descriptions. The figure appears with a flame between its horns, symbolizing forbidden knowledge. Serpents coil around its form, reinforcing its association with ancient chthonic power. In Levi's image, Baphomet raises one hand upward and points the other toward the earth. The words solve and coagula represent separation from heaven and consolidation of power on earth. This gesture reflects the principle, as above, so below, symbolizing rebellion against divine authority. Followers of the horned deity viewed him as an equal rival to the God of heaven. This belief appears in historical confessions, including statements attributed to accused sorcerers, who described God as ruler of heaven and Satan as ruler of earth. With this, we reach a temporary conclusion to the journey of the horned deity through civilizations. As monotheistic religions spread, this figure would adopt new forms, hiding his horns behind different masks, a transformation explored in the next part. Before concluding, one final detail remains. The image of Baphomet display